So I've spent some time on here talking about ways that you can save money, and some of these things are obvious things like cutting expenses out of your life. But I want to talk about some unconventional ways that you can save money. If you're new here, my name is Allison with Baby Stepping to Freedom, and on my channel I talk a lot about personal finance and changing the way that you live in order to work towards a life of freedom. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, scroll down, press that red subscribe button so you can get notifications for all my upcoming videos. So let's talk about some unconventional ways to save money. So there's all kinds of obvious things that you can do to save money. Cut cable, lower your cell phone bill, get rid of various subscriptions for things. All of those are kind of obvious ways to save money off of your budget, but unconventional ways to save money, sometimes you don't even realize that it's saving you money until after the fact. So these are some things that we have done to save money through our debt-free journey and even after our debt-free journey, and just kind of working on living more intentionally and being more aware of where and how you're spending your money. So the first thing that many people don't really even think about is maintaining things around your house or your car, those kinds of things that when something goes wrong, it becomes really problematic and expensive. So things like changing the air filters frequently in your house so your furnace doesn't go out, or cleaning the air vent in your dryer so your dryer doesn't burn up, or changing the oil in your car so the engine stays good. All of these things are important to long-term money saving, because if you neglect things around your home or around your life, long-term they start adding up and cost you a lot of money. So even though frequent air filter changes might cost a little bit of money in the beginning, long term you are saving on expensive things like a furnace or an air conditioner. So saving money by maintaining things around your house, huge. The next unconventional thing that you can do to save money is grow your own food. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that this summer I have been very passionate about my garden. I did a garden tour of the new garden that we built, and it has taken off. If you don't follow me on Instagram, Baby Stepping to Freedom, I post pictures of my garden all the time because I just can't even believe it. And it is going to save us so much money this summer in buying produce and fresh vegetables that we really won't even need to buy a whole lot of groceries this summer, because the garden is going to be producing so much. And we can also freeze them, can them. I'm fermenting some radishes right now. I'm trying that for the first time. Those things last longer and is another way to just make your produce last long term. I know many people don't have a big space to build a huge garden like we did, but you can even plant tomato plants in a pot. There are stores towards the middle of the summer that are trying to get rid of the last of their vegetables, and you can get things for super cheap. Last year I found tomatoes on sale for 50 cents for a plant. Now it was a pretty sad looking plant, but get a pot, even find a used pot at a garage sale or something for a couple bucks, fill it up with some soil, and before you know it, you won't have to buy tomatoes again. Or a zucchini plant, or carrots in a pot. You know, if you live in an apartment, you could grow your own food. Anywhere that has sunshine and water can grow food. If you get an early start on it, you can even plant from seeds. Seeds usually take longer than actual fully grown plants that you buy at the store, but some seeds grow pretty fast, like radishes, lettuce, beans, onions, that kind of stuff you can really plant later in the year, and it grows so fast that you can have multiple rounds of those vegetables from seed. A packet of seeds is like $1.50 at Home Depot. You can even get seeds at Dollar Tree, but I don't really recommend it. That didn't really go very well for me last year. It was a big fail. So probably get seeds from Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that actually knows what they're selling and they're not fake seeds. Another unconventional way to save money is to cut down on your gas expenses by carpooling or taking public transit, or looking to see if you have the option to work from home. I work in the school system, so working from home isn't really an option, but Aaron works in sales and he has kind of worked out some days that he's able to be home and work from home and not really have to drive very much. That makes up for my commute, which is pretty long. I drive about 80 miles a day round trip for work. That's just because I live far away from where I work, and public transportation doesn't go in that direction. So I can't take public transportation, but I have carpooled in the past with other people who've driven me, I've driven them, and we've just kind of split the cost of gas, so it's not quite as extreme every month. So look in to see if there's someone who's going the same direction as you, or there's some sort of public transportation that you can take that can help you cut down on your gas. Another thing you can do is cut down on the amount of disposable products that you use. Things like Ziploc bags, paper towels, napkins, disposable water bottles. All of those things are wasteful and cost money. So fill up a water bottle every day. I have my water bottle that I use every day, and I don't even know the last time I bought like a plastic water bottle. Also, reducing the use of paper towels by using washcloths is huge. That's something that I've really been focusing on because we use a ton of paper towels, and I'm really trying to not use as many to just not be so wasteful and to save money, because paper towels are expensive. Even when we get them from Costco, it's just like a thing of paper towels is like over $20, and it's just something that you like use and throw away. So using a rag when I can is a huge money saver. I'm also trying to cut down on the use of Ziploc bags that I use, or reusing a Ziploc bag if I can, because those are super expensive, also super wasteful. So it's kind of like a double whammy when I reduce the use of those. Finally, the last unconventional thing I have that you can do to save money is to find free entertainment. It is the summer, which means most like local parks and rec departments have all kinds of things happening in the summer. There's summer park programs, there's farmers markets with free music, there's shows in the park, or different entertainment things that are put on by cities or businesses that are looking to just bring more people in. So now is the time to find free entertainment. Why spend money on entertainment when you can go and find things just as enjoyable for free? So all of these things might not take off hundreds of dollars from your budget every month, but long term they can save you money, and they work on building just that intentional living, which impacts your budget like massively when you really focus on what you're spending your money on and working on spending less money on wasteful things or things you can do cheaper. Then it makes a difference long term for sure. These are all things that we've done that have helped us along our debt-free journey and have made a big impact in the way that we live and the money that we spend. So if you have some unconventional ways to save money that I didn't mention here, leave me a comment below, because I want to kind of try and like start making a list of all these like random things that you do to save money long term and kind of change the way that we're living in order to just be more intentional about how we spend our money. So let me know what you do that's unconventional. It'll help me in my intentional living, and it might help other people who are reading the comments as well. So thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, maybe got a couple new ideas that you can take with you. I will see you next time. Bye.